Let's talk about crystals, not the pretty kind in jewelry stores, but the kind people use for healing, protection, energy, and manifestation. It's everywhere. TikTok, yoga studios, even some Christian influencers are mixing crystals with prayer. But do we actually know where this stuff comes from? The use of crystals goes way back. Ancient Egypt, Sumer, and Hinduism. Pagan priests believed certain stones could summon gods, block curses, or channel power. And today, it's just be rebranded as energy work, cleansing, or spiritual healing. People say, this crystal protects my energy. This one heals my emotion. This one attracts love. But here's the hard truth. Those crystals aren't neutral. If you're assigning spiritual power to a rock, you're not tapping into nature. You're tapping into the supernatural and not the holy kind. Let's address the common myth. But crystals are in the Bible, right? Yes, mentioned, not used. The high priest wore 12 stones in his breastplate, symbolic of the tribes of Israel, not for power. Revelation talks about jewels in heaven, not because they're magical, but because they reflect God's glory. Nowhere does God say, hold this rock for healing. Exodus 15:26, he says, I am the Lord who heals you. Psalms 50:15, he says, call on me in the day of trouble. He doesn't outsource his power to gemstone. Here's the deeper issue. Crystals are a major gateway into the New Age spirituality. It looks innocent, peace, balance, good vibes, but it's all about bypassing God and controlling your life through energy. And let's be real. If the power behind the crystal didn't come from the Holy Spirit, what spirit is it? Demons don't come in pitchforks. They come dressed as peace, light, and healing. People think crystals are protecting them, but in reality, they're giving evil spirits permission to get close, to speak, and to stay. You don't ward off demons with crystals. You invite them. Because the moment you trust a rock more than your Redeemer, you're left God's covering and stepping into counterfeit power. Deuteronomy 18 calls this stuff detestable. Why? Because God knows it leads you away from Him and straight into deception. So yeah, crystals might be trendy. They might look good on your shelf, but don't confuse beauty with blessing. The only rock that saves, heals, and protects is Jesus, the true cornerstone, the Rock of Ages.